Okay, Pablo, so let's just start with this part. I think your best bet for starting out is the thing we were doing during the lesson where you go four fingers in classical position, where I think you're kind of comfortable playing, and then rather than changing your entire arm, wrist, hand juxtaposition, just thumb over top, not up here, where we can see as I do that, my fingers disappear behind the instrument, and we lose an entire knuckle, rather than being out here where we can actually reach. So stick with those things that we worked on for the lower strings with, doing, and that will be, those are things that are literally impossible in the other technique because your ring finger will keep hitting too many strings. So work on that. And, pick whatever fret's most comfortable for you, like wherever your shoulder or arm feels like that's the most straight, which might be around the 7th fret or 6th fret, because that's just like straight ahead. The other feedback I had during the lesson was maybe try standing up, putting the strap on your guitar, see if that sits somewhere where it's no longer an issue, and then consider what about that, where that's sitting, and maybe you can just wear a strap a lot of the time and get your guitar to hang right where it's comfortable for you. Cool. So hey, a riff that just about everybody uses, and I'm just going to play this at the 7th fret, so like B minor pentatonic number 1. So the riff that just about, the most commonly bent note is our 3rd string ring finger note, the one right there, the 1, 2, 3rd string, the G string. And it can't hurt to have a million phrasings where you can go like, and that was just pick. So that's, bend back, tilt, pull off, and then I'm ending on the word right there. So work on some stuff that's like, and I just did down, then up, but I encourage you to just go up. Cool, so get good at that. Another thing everybody does, pretty much everybody, is you bend that note, and then you go index, index. So it's, I still just bent this note at the 9th fret, 3rd string, and then I'm going index, index, so across 1, 2, 3 strings. So you can start phrasings with that, and then just about anything you do for a couple seconds after it is going to sound cool. Going like, even though I just went, going, so there's one. And another, make sure to actually do the bend, not just, but cool. And then another, one that Stevie Ray Vaughan does a lot, and a lot of people, is the same exact thing, but then you just hit the 2nd string again. So, and then, etc. So, things like that. Or, so we were just working on going like, and, so yeah, So there I just use it in the middle of a phrasing. It's just one of those things you can always do when you're like, what should I do next? Is go, or, there I used it in the middle and at the end. So yeah, work on doing that and the previous thing, transitioning just to some stuff that involves bends and so forth, and pull-offs, and or, so. But mostly the technique thing, and can't emphasize enough that when you're working on these things, just pretend rhythm doesn't exist. And the whole key to you actually improving is just being resigned to the fact that this is uncomfortable and new, and really slowing down and being consciously focused on what you're doing. Not like kind of guessing, but really just focused on each riff, like going, then if you have to pause, like pause, just, dance steps, dancing. Alright, bro, take care. I'll see you in a couple weeks.